Have you ever been with a woman who didn't say much, but somehow you just knew she loved you? Not from her lips, but from the way she held space for you when your world felt too heavy, from how she smiled at your silly jokes, from how she showed up when you least expected it, and maybe when you didn't even ask. Yes, that's because when a woman genuinely loves you, her heart speaks louder than her words. And here's the thing most men miss. Real love isn't always loud. It's often found in the calm, the subtle, the ordinary. So, what does that look like? Let's get into it. 1. She prioritizes your peace. When a woman loves you, she naturally becomes protective of your peace, your mental space. She's not always trying to be right in arguments. She'll pause, breathe, and sometimes say, "You know what? Let's talk later. I don't want to hurt us." And no, she's not weak. She's wise. She chooses to protect the relationship more than she protects her ego. Not because she's scared to speak up, but because she knows when silence is stronger than shouting. She listens, not just to your words, but to your energy. She senses when something's off, even before you say a word. That's not witchcraft. That's emotional intelligence, built on love. Here's a real-life example. You come home after a rough day. You're quiet, moody, maybe even a bit cold. But instead of adding fire to it, she lowers the heat. Maybe she cooks your favorite meal. Maybe she just rubs your back in silence. That's not just submission. That's love. A woman who loves you doesn't compete with your chaos. She calms it. 2. She invests in your growth. When a woman loves you, she doesn't just want to be with you. She wants to grow with you. She celebrates your small wins. She reminds you of your strengths when you forget them. She pushes you gently when you're scared to leap. She'll sit down and help you rewrite your CV if she can. She'll pray for your promotion before you even ask. She'll brag about you more than you do about yourself. And here's the sweet part. She'll sacrifice her comfort to build a future with you. Not because you demanded it, but because your dreams became hers too. But hey, don't get it twisted. She's not your rehab center. She's your partner. And if she's pouring into you consistently, brother, please, take a moment to pour back too. Women get tired too, even strong ones. Don't lose her. Let's pause right here. If any of this reminds you of someone in your life, don't take it for granted because some women love with their actions, not their mouths. And if you're not watching closely, you might miss it. And that is why in the next 3 points, we're going to examine what she does when you're not even around, how her love shows up behind your back, and how you can tell the difference between being loved and being needed. Trust me, number 5 will leave you thinking about that one woman you didn't appreciate enough. See, here's what a lot of men don't realize. A woman's love is loudest in the quiet moments, when no one is clapping, when no one's watching, when you're not even around to notice. You want to know if she loves you? Watch what she does behind your back. Not in a toxic, "who is she texting" kind of way, but in the way she guards your name, the way she carries your vision, the way she fights for your respect, even when you're not in the room. Let's get to it. Number 3. She defends you in your absence. Imagine this. Your woman is out with her friends, and one of them says, "Girl, I don't know how you're still dealing with that man." You know what she says? "Don't talk about him like that." Simple. Calm. Unshaken. Even if she's mad at you in that moment, she'll still defend your character. Because when a woman loves you, she guards your image like she guards her own. She won't let anyone speak poorly of you, not even herself. when emotions are high. Why? Because she understands that disrespect outside the relationship weakens the trust inside it. 4. She sacrifices without keeping score. When she loves you, she gives without keeping a mental scoreboard. She might cancel her own plans to support yours. Wake up early to help you prep for that interview. Or stay up late just to hear you vent, even if she's drained herself. She doesn't announce these things. She doesn't throw them in your face mid-argument. And she surely doesn't log them in some imaginary "you owe me" file. She just gives. Not because she's trying to buy your love, but because loving you feels natural. And in her heart, making you better feels like making them better. To her, you're her son, and she's your mother. But here's the twist. She's human. She won't always get it right. She might get tired. And when she does, please, please don't say, "But I never asked you to do all that." That sentence? It breaks most women more than you know. Number 5. She chooses your presence over her pride, when it really counts. Let's not lie. Love gets messy at times. There are going to be disagreements, silent nights, moments where "I'm fine" means "you should know better." But a woman who truly loves you, she doesn't stay in her ego for long. Yes, she may walk away to cool off, but she walks back with intention. But she doesn't always need to win arguments. She wants to win you back. She'll apologize, even when she's only 20% wrong, just to restore peace. She'll send that "Are we okay?" text, because pride doesn't mean more than the relationship. That doesn't make her weak. That makes her brave. Because nothing takes more strength than choosing love when ego wants revenge. And listen, this is one of the clearest signs you're dealing with a woman who sees you as her home. Not just a boyfriend, not just a phase, but home. Now, here's where it gets real. Because if you've been listening closely so far, you've probably started reflecting on a woman in your life, past or present. Maybe you saw these signs in her. Maybe you missed them when it mattered most. Or maybe, just maybe, you've got that woman right now, and you're finally realizing what you've got before it's gone. And if that's you, congratulations. But stay with me, because in the last 2 points, we're about to shift from appreciation to awareness. Number 6. She plans a future with you. In the details. Let me ask you something. Has she ever said something like, "Wouldn't this be a nice name for our daughter?" Or, "I wonder what our holidays will look like 5 years from now?" At first, you might think she's just dreaming out loud. But that's love, whispering through her imagination. Because when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't just live in the now. She builds tomorrow in her mind, with you at the center of it. She'll talk about homes, kids, vacations, financial plans, even what color the couch will be. That's not fantasy. That's emotional commitment. She's emotionally invested in a life that hasn't even happened yet, and she's already placing you in it. That's the kind of woman who won't waste your time. So please, don't waste hers. If you're not serious, don't entertain her future. Because she's not fantasizing. She's building her forever with you. Number 7. She fights for the relationship, not in it. This is the one that hits hardest, and the one most men overlook. When a woman genuinely loves you, she doesn't create conflict just to make noise. She brings things up because she wants to fix them. She doesn't shout to be heard. She speaks because she cares. Even when the conversation is uncomfortable. Even when her voice is shaking. Even when it would be easier to say nothing and slowly disconnect. She brings it up. because she wants to stay connected. You know the irony? The women who love the deepest are often the ones labeled as too emotional, too sensitive, too much. But what's too much is how many men don't realize she was trying to save the relationship until the day she stops trying. Because when a woman is done, she doesn't shout, she doesn't cry, she simply stops. No more texts, no more reminders, no more, we need to talk, just silence. And by then, it's already too late. So if she's still fighting for it, if she's still asking you to meet her halfway, know this: she's not nagging, she's loving, loudly, before she's forced to leave quietly. So, let's put it all together. Here are the 7 things a woman does when she genuinely loves you. She protects your peace. She invests in your growth. She defends you in your absence. She sacrifices without keeping score. She chooses you over pride. She plans her future with you. And she fights for the relationship, not in it. These are not just signs of love. They're signs of a woman who is 100% in love. And if you're lucky enough to have her, don't make her prove her worth over and over again. Match her energy, match her loyalty, and match her heart. Now, can I hear from you? Have you seen these signs in someone before? Did it change the way you see her now? Or are you realizing you may have missed out on something real? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get it spinning. Your story might just help someone else. And hey, if this message is valuable, even a little, smash that like button and subscribe for more honest, real, and relatable advice on love, relationships, and marriage. Until our next vid, always remember to let love breed.